it's recording. Okay, we're here at the 56th annual Arnold's Mills Road Race. This is Steve Bazzone from Ocean State Running. I'm here with Jim Dandino, and we have a record crowd here today. Over 750 runners here. Jim, what does it look like? I mean, who do we have here? Who are some of the top entries we have?
Well, for the men, and welcome Steve to this Independence Day, another 4th of July here in Cumberland. For the men, we have two-time defending champion Ben Drezick, looking to become a 3-time winner of this race. We also have Ryan Slaney, who we expect to give him a great race today. And Nick Selico, the 2001 champion. So those are our favorites among the men. For the women, Kaylee Armitage appears to be the favorite, although Nora Blodgett may give her a run for money. Kaylee is a senior at Furman University in Greenville, South Carolina, and Nora Blodgett, a native of Flagstaff, Arizona, lives in Boston now, and she's a PhD candidate Northeastern in electrical engineering. So off we go.
Yeah, and here we have the start, a slightly uphill start. But we still have. Usually they go out pretty quick for that first mile. So what kind of shape is Ben Drezick in? Have you heard anything about what the type of shape he's in?
Yeah, I don't think he's quite in the shape he was last year when he ran 1901. But I think his training's been really good for the last 6 to 8 weeks, and I think he's going to be really tough to beat today. He's a very tough guy. He's moved back from Lowell, after getting his degree, his master's degree from Lowell. But I expect Slaney to be right in there with it, along with Selico. But right from the start, Ben's taking the lead, but I see Nick right behind and Slaney right there too, with Keegan Tierney, a sophomore at UMass Lowell, also right behind. So those are the guys I see up front right now. Not even a minute into this race.
Yeah, and both Ryan and Ben sub 14 5K guys.
Yeah,
right?
that's correct. Yeah, Ryan ran 13:59 in April at the Friar Invitational, so that was the first time he cracked 14, and Ben's a sub 14 guy as well. And Nick's a tough guy as well. He's not quite that fast. I mean, he's more of a strength runner, but Nick's been training like 100 miles a week. He just earned his law degree from Roger Williams. Quite the commute he had every day from Westerly to Bristol. But I expect Nick to be very tough. He knows this course very well, and I don't think he's going to let Ben or Ryan get away that easy.
Yeah, usually, sometimes we already have some separation here, when we have some top runners. But we have a pretty decent pack right there. I know it's early, but it does seem like this is going to shape up to be a pretty exciting race. Yeah,
we see Ben up front. Nick's off his shoulder with Ryan just hanging right behind him. But you're right. I don't think the pace was as quick as it was last year. We were under 4:40 for the mile last year, and this looks a little more in the 4:45 range right now. Looking, but it's a little tough to tell, from their cadence. But they're moving along pretty quickly. So we got a couple guys right behind who are hanging with them. I don't think it's as quick as it was last year, but I don't expect this to be a slow race. I expect to win time, in the 19:15 range or so.
And you talked about Kaylee Armitage, who was a star runner at LaSalle Academy and did very well at the collegiate level. What kind of shape is she in? Is she, do you think, a low 22-minute, or if not faster?
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's quite in that shape, to run 5:30s, but, I've been told that she's going to run this race all out as opposed to, quote-unquote tempo. So, we'll have to wait and see on that. But, yeah, she's coming back. She had a good cross-country season, then got, a little hurt in the spring, but I heard that she's been training well as of late. So, we'll see. So already we got Ben up front. We have Nick and Ryan about a step behind here.
And speaking about former LaSalle runners, we have Joseph Dos Reyes in this race too, right?
Yeah, and Joseph's in 4th place right now. He's got the beard. He's finishing. He finished up at Davidson, and then they did a year at Wisconsin. He's a sub 4-minute miler, so he's right in this race as well right now. So he's in 4th place right now, running with a group.
And it seems like ideal conditions right now. The sun was out before, now it's behind the clouds, and it seems like a nice cool temperature. I mean, slightly humid. What do you think on the weather?
Yeah, I think the weather's probably as good as you can expect for 4th of July. You know, it's cool, a little bit of humidity, but, you know, it's not too hot, you know, and the sun's on, as you mentioned, Steve, it's, we got some cloud cover here, so that's the thing. If you have cloud cover, it really helps, you know, and, but I think that that doesn't really take a toll till probably like the 3-mile mark on these runners, but I think these guys, you know, they train, you know, all these guys are on, you know, high mileage, you know, so, I mean, 80, 90, 100 miles a week, so I don't think it's going to affect them too much today.
And you were talking about Nora. She recently had a child, right? But
No. Nora's a
okay.
Nora Blodgett. She's a PhD candidate in electrical engineering. No, Nora's 24 years old. She is engaged, but no, she didn't have a baby.
We don't want to spread that rumor.
No.
So do we have the mile mark is coming up, right?
Yeah, we have the mile
soon.
coming up in probably about 30 seconds here. But again, we have Drezik with the Tracksmith kit on, and then we have Nick Selico. He's in the blue and white, and then Slaney in the all-black kit. So we got 3 guys up front broken away as we expected.
And it does not surprise me what Ben's doing. This is what he does in any race he runs. It's always going to be an honest race. He's never going to just hold back.
Yeah, that's correct. And Nick, you could tell how confident he was last year. He certainly wasn't running with Ben last year, but he looks very confident right now, and he looks, you know, he's not going to let Ben get away. Ryan's fallen back by a couple seconds, which surprised me a little, but maybe he's just tempering his effort. So looks like about 4:43 at the mile. So solid pace, and yeah, Ben's may have made a little surge there. Nick's like pulling back, saying the pace might be a little too quick right now. So 4:43 at the mile.
What's your thoughts on his move right now?
Yeah, he's definitely like putting the hammer down quickly. So, you know, this shows him that maybe he's fitter than he thought. But he's been a high mileage guy for a long time now. UMass Lowell, you know, steeplechasing, he's tough, but he's definitely put a little distance. He's probably got about 10 meters. He took a glance back and he's put a little gap on them. So he certainly wants to get 3 in a row here for sure.
So Jim, a 2-time winner of this race, what can you tell us about this course? I think it's a pretty honest course. I mean, you got a good hill on Sun Valley Road as a exit Sun Valley Road, but for the most part, a pretty fair course.
Yeah, this is a fast course. We changed the course, and this is the 20th running on this course, and they changed it after the construction on Rawson Road in 2005. Faster than the older course, but it's something that's, you know, they just have the hill in Sun Valley, but again, these guys, I mean, we got 2 guys who are from Cumberland, Ben and Ryan. You know, they grew up here, and Nick's run this race like 4 or 5 times, so they all know about that hill. So not something they're unfamiliar with, but it can take a little bit of a sting out of you. You know, if you used to run in your cadence and used to running like a certain pace, say 4:45 or so, but yeah, that's not going to affect them much. I don't think that's going to make or break the race today.
I'll tell you, Ben looks really strong at this point. I know it's early, but he looks very strong.
Yeah. You know, looking at his Strava account from yesterday, he also did a double yesterday. You know, 12 miles in the morning, 5 at night. So he certainly didn't back down for this race much. You know, running his 100 to 105 mile week. So, yeah, he looks good right now and full of confidence. So, and it looks like he's increasing his lead a bit. He's got probably about a 5 to 7 second gap at this point.
And like I said, we have a good field here today, and Ben's making it look like this could turn into a 1-person race if he keeps going at this pace.
Yeah, he looks good. You know, he's certainly full of confidence right now, and he's going for it. And Ryan and Nick seem to be running together in second and third.
Well, what can you tell me about Ryan? Is this his style, though? Is he somebody that can come on strong later on?
Oh yeah. He's got a great kick. He's got a great closing kick, and Ryan is someone, again, when he ran, you know, sub 14 in April, he had a blazing kick. But, you know, right now, you know, if you get too much of a gap now, Ben's not someone who's going to come back to you. You know, you're going to be able to put in a surge and catch up here, because if he gets, you know, 10, 15 seconds, he's not going to be caught today.
Yeah, I totally agree, because he's running with confidence now, and I don't think he's going to slow down too much if he does.
No, I completely agree. And again, he's probably got, you know, close to a 10-second gap now.
So you said 4:43 at the mile, so that, if he continued at that pace, it would be 19 minutes.
Just under 19 minutes.
Do you think that's possible?
I don't know about today. running sub 19 again. I predicted like 19:15 for a winning time, but we'll have to wait and see. And we have a car behind us that they, unfortunately have led onto the course here.
Yeah, I don't know why he's on this course, but hopefully he gets off soon.
Yeah.
We don't need 2 lead cars here. Do you know, is Ben going to be running the Blessing of the Fleet in a few more weeks?
Yeah, I think he's undecided on that. I think that's probably his goal. I mean, being the course record holder, I think it's something he probably wants to do, but he probably wants to see how today goes before he makes a decision on that. So, like his last race, he ran in May. He ran a 5K at the in Needham, Massachusetts, and he ran well there. I think that's probably what he wants. I'm sure he'd love to break his course record at Blessing of the Fleet, but he wants to see how today goes, of course. And he looks like he's extended his lead now. He's probably about 15 seconds now.
Really does.
Ollie was up.
I think pretty soon it's going to get to the point where who's battling for second if he continues like this.
Yeah, 9:25 at 2 miles, so that was a 4:42 second mile. So he actually, ran in the second mile a little faster than the first. So obviously he's pacing himself well, and he looks good. He looks strong here. So maybe he's thinking about his the course record that he set last year in 1901.
What? Oh, hi, dude.
Yeah, he's certainly going at that pace, and there we have some of the other runners in this field. Again, a 750, if not more, this year. We had the best turnout ever in this race. It just seems to always get the entries. I mean, it's consistent every year, but this year we topped it.
Yeah, I mean, that's remarkable. That 750 people. I mean, when I first started running this race in the early 80s, I mean, it was, half that amount. The 300s, if we got the 400, it was a big number. Now 750 is tremendous. Just goes to show you that the work that Tom Kenwood and yourself, Steve, have put into this in the community, coming out to support this this great legendary race.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of credit goes to Tom Kenwood. He's been doing this. I think he's been doing it for 30 years. He was the race director for. He set the groundwork, and I just continued what he already did.
Ben continues to roll along here as we're on Aberrant Valley Drive, and yeah, he's probably got 20 seconds on Ryan, who's moved into second, Ryan Slaney, and Nick Selico in third. But I mean, they're running great. I mean, they're running probably just over 19-minute pace. But Ben, I mean, on that 18:50 pace through 2 miles is just cruising.
Yeah, he really looks good. And let's talk about the Grand Marshal of this race, Tom Grundy. Couldn't have been a more appropriate guy for this race. One of the original race directors, a 4-time winner, U.S. Olympic Trials marathoner, and a downright great guy. Yeah,
just it's a tribute to him and everything he's done for the running community, and the theme of this year's race for the parade, On the Run. But Tom there's no more deserving person to be the Grand Marshal than Tom Grundy. And I know you're close with the Grundy family, and they've suffered their own little strategy. They've kind of had a rough year with the passing of their brother as well, John, earlier this year.
Yeah, it was certainly tragic. John was a consistent volunteer here, a great supporter of this race, a guy with great integrity, unbelievable guy. He's definitely missed.
Sad. I see all the shirts with his name on it that they come out, so people know who he is and the impact he had on those people, on their lives. But Ben, just a moment ago, jumped on the sprinkler there. He might be warming up a little bit. And Ryan's put a little bit of a gap on Nick Selico in third. So Ryan's running pretty steady here, but he's still probably 15, 20 seconds behind. And, at this point in the race, we're, about almost 2.7 miles into the race right now. I just don't think Ben's going to be caught unless Ryan really put in a huge surge here or Ben really faded, which I don't see happening.
Yeah, and I heard that Ben had a little concern. He had some kind of leg issue, I guess.
Yeah, he had a little hamstring problem, but that seems to be sorted out. I know he had a lot of work done on his hamstring, but he just takes a glance back, realizes he's got a pretty big gap. He looks strong.
This race will certainly give him some confidence.
Oh, yeah. And we just made the turn on to Sun Valley, and yeah, he's got like 20 seconds now on Slaney, Ryan Slaney. So Ben Drezik, 25 years old, just moved back to Cumberland, Rhode Island, working as a physical therapist, taking his practicum in a couple of weeks. I think July 24th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm working in Johnson, Rhode Island as a PT now, but he's got about 20-25 seconds on Ryan Slaney right now.
So I know Chris McGill, a 6-time winner?
Chris is a 6-time winner here.
How many 3- or 4-time winners do we have?
We have Bobby Doyle,
okay.
4-time winner, and also the aforementioned Tom Grundy, a 4-time winner.
And Brian Doyle, a 3-time winner?
Brian Doyle also a 4-time winner, like his dad, yeah. So Ben would join that elite company. I mean, all those runners are legends in the state of Rhode Island. Looks like Ben's gonna move to the other side of the road to grab some water here.
And it looks like the 3-mile mark right here.
Yeah, 14:10 at 3 miles.
Wow.
14:10. So if he runs a 4:50, he's gonna break 19. So I don't see him glancing at his watch. He's just running hard. You know, I'm sure he's thinking about breaking 19 here, though. And again, he's got about 20-25 seconds on Slaney here.
Yeah, I think at this point we could say it's a race for second, but it looks like Slaney's going to get that second.
Yeah.
Like.
Nick Selico, falling a little bit behind 1, 2, 3, Drezik, Slaney, and Nick Selico.
It's too bad we can't see the first female, but I'm going to assume that Kaylee might be leading that group.
Yeah, I would think so too. You know, I would think so too. You know, she's the one with the best PRs entering the race. But you know, it's funny. This race has always had people show up last minute that you don't notice, and they're on the starting line, and all of a sudden they crank out a spectacular race. So.
Hey Jim, what can you say about this race? I mean, it's just a race that is very popular this time of year. We have it's a reunion of sorts for a lot of former Cumberland High runners, but it's a staple event here. What can you say about this race? What makes it so popular?
Yeah, it's a staple in the Rhode Island community. You know, this year being first in the brand new Rhode Island Grand Prix too. It's so you know, it's something. I mean, 56 years this race has been around. I mean, it went through COVID. I mean, you kept the race going through COVID, and you know, it just. You know, the community comes out because of, you know, they love tradition and, you know, seeing how they compare themselves to years past. But it's something, when you win this race, man, you know that you've joined some elite company and some Olympians who have run here.
Absolutely.
We have a number of Olympians who run here. I mean, from Judy St. Hilaire to Pete Fitzinger.
The Matt Senchowitz, older one.
Yeah, 1980 Olympic trials winner. So, and then obviously his son, you know, Matthew Jr., who never ran here, but was the Olympic gold medalist in 2016 in Rio. But Ben crested the hill here. He's got about 20 seconds now on Ryan Slaney. We have Drezik and Slaney 1-2 right now. And we're at the top of Sun Valley, about to make the right turn. Ben takes a look back and sees the big lead he has.
I think he's breaking 19 minutes.
Yeah, it's like we're at the 16:50 mark. He's really going to have to put his head down, though. He's going to have to run pretty hard to break 19, but...
Well, he's got that nice downhill.
Close, though. It's going to be a close record. But Slaney, really, it looks like Slaney's actually close a little bit on him.
He does. It does. What do you think about it? 10, 15 seconds behind
he's probably
him?
probably still 15 seconds, but looks like Ryan's really putting the hammer down here.
And you were talking about that he has a good kick.
Yeah, and it looks like his cadence too, you know. His cadence looks a little bit quicker than Ben's now. So Ryan's making a little bit of a move here. I think Ben's still got too much distance on him, but Ryan looks really good. We got two sub-14 guys here, so.
The winner's coming and they're going to get off the road.
So we got less than a half mile to go, and again, Ben Drezik looks like he's going to win his third straight here at the Arnold Mills Road Race, but Ryan Slaney coming on strong.
Yeah, Ryan's making a move for sure, you know. He's taking a look back saying, Ryan's coming on me, so. Yeah, he's closing within 10 seconds, I think, here. So, you know, he's looking at that, which might help him break. And we haven't hit the 18-minute, but we're just about coming up on 18 minutes here, so he's looking at that, but Slaney is coming.
He really is. it might be a close race, but
This is good. It's turning into a good race. Ryan's really coming on Ben. He knows it too.
and then he's got this nice downhill over here. Is Ben going to take advantage, or is Ryan going to take advantage?
Yeah, they're both really like letting their body come down here. So Ben Drezik is going to be the winner of the 56th annual Arnold Mills Road Race. And it's going to be a course record as well. Ryan Slaney is also going to be under the course record. So Ben Drezik, Ryan Slaney. So Ben Drezik going to win for the third year in a row with Ryan Slaney right behind.
So Ben Drezik, our winner for the third straight year. Ryan Slaney coming on strong for second place.
1858, looks like a course record. Ryan Slaney finishes in about 1904. So it turned out to be about 6 or 7 seconds there, difference at the end.
And I'm guessing Nick Selico is going to be that third person.
Yeah, Nick Selico will be the third place. So 1-2, Drezik and Selico. That was a tremendous race. Ryan was really coming on him.
Did we get a time?
Yeah, 1858, I think, unofficial.
1858, a great time.
Oh, Nick looks like he got passed here.
On a perfect day. And that's Joseph Dos
Joseph
Reis.
Dos Reis is going to finish third, sub 4-minute miler with Nick Selico here. So Joseph Dos Reis in third, Nick Selico.
Not sure who this is. Oh, I do know who that is.
We got 5, I think, sub 20 guys. It doesn't happen in a few years.
I believe that the fourth place finisher was Nick Martin from East Greenwich.
Yeah, Nick Martin, that's right. It's like Keegan Tierney here.
Come on, Brady, hammer it. Let's go.
No, that's not Keegan.
That's Jack Casey, a former LaSalle runner now at
Junior at Columbia.
Columbia. He said he was running a tempo
Yeah, a
run.
little tempo run, yeah, 5:10 pace. Ryan Doyle here, 4-time winner. Coach at URI.
Looks very strong.
Marshall Vernon, a junior at LaSalle.
Nice mark, Josh. All right.
Come on,
Well, high school and college. That's a good. Okay.
And coming in fast and furious now.
Kaylee Armitage. Coming to
Yes.
course record here. Let's go,
Wow.
Kaylee. Let's go, Kaylee.
So Kaylee Armitage, first female.
Yeah, she's going to finish in 21. This is going to be a course record here. 21:35.
Wow.
21:35 for Kaylee Armitage. That is a course record. Wow, that's a fast time. So obviously she's extremely fit. So Ben Drezik, Kaylee Armitage.
So what's that? That's like a
21:35.
5:23 pace? 5:24?
Yeah. Just over a little slower, like 5:25. Yeah. Wow. Kaylee Armitage. Wow, that's a fantastic time. 21:35. So the senior at Furman, she's really showing her stuff here.
Now it's Sam Kusel, former Cumberland runner.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently no one was touching Kaylee today.
No. I mean, pick up some of the runners that I coach, actually. Here comes Corey Hebert. Change. Yeah, good job, Corey.
What'd Ben do? 1820?
1858.
Roughly
I
1820?
think 1858, I think. We have to double check on that.
Yep.
So Bronson Cousineau here. We got Kaylee Armitage like 21:35. Yeah.
So 2 course records
Yeah,
here
there's
today.
like 2 course records here. Got Rob Norcott coming up here, 43 years old. Let's go, Rob. Come on, Rob, kick. We got Owen Denon here.
Who had a great senior year.
Yeah, Denon. Going to be a freshman at Hamilton College, I believe. Yeah, we haven't even seen the second woman yet come.
I'll tell you though, collectively this race always gets top competition. I mean, these guys are running
it's
very
deep.
well.
Oh
and
my God, yeah.
In their 25th, 30th,
They're all
right?
well under 6-minute pace runners.
So we just had one of our floats go by for the parade that's going to follow
Will
this
Atwood
race.
here. It's our second female here.
And there's
Chris McGill.
Chris McGill, a 6-time winner, still running strong.
And then Shayna Kuzino going up third here. That's our third female. Go, Shayna! Come on, Shayna!
There you go, girl. Come on, Justin, go. Pick it up, Justin, come on.
Just over 24 minutes now, so 6-minute mileage, yeah. So we've had 3 females.
Yeah, I was
finishers.
about to say that. So 324 minutes.
Well, Shayna, I think it was just over.
Just over.
It's our 4th female here.
I'm seeing a lot of former St. Ray's runners in
Mackenzie,
this.
is that Mackenzie there? Mackenzie Long. A lot of guys. Look at this finish off. 5th female here. 5th female there.
I saw that.
Come on, get him, Coop.
I think he's seeing that shrink.
Let's go, Coop.
Yeah, cleaning. He's in good shape.
We have Peter Danzel here, 65 years old, running 25. It's gonna be about 25, 45.
Wow.
65 years old.
I'm guessing he's going to win our veterans division.
Oh yeah, he's actually grew up in Cumberland. This is Sullivan girls.
So right in the crowd here we have Darius Kipiego. Just ran at the Olympic trials, what, a couple of weeks ago, 1:45.4, I
Yeah,
believe.
145.4, just missing the final.
And just missing the finals. That should normally get you in the finals.
Senior at Iowa State.
Had a great year. Made the podium in indoor track for the 800.
Yeah, finished 6th indoors at NCAAs. He's going to build his confidence, you know, leading into next year, summer. Certainly be one of the contenders to win the 800 indoor and outdoors.
Yeah, absolutely.
His brother, too, has really had a good outdoor season as well, Devin, you know. 341, 1500, you know. I see Devin running, you know, a 355 mile like next year.
Yeah.
Bill Slaney here, dad of second place finisher Ryan Slaney.
And there's Brian Kucha, who sang our national anthem so well. He just came, he just made the corner. So again, the 56th annual Arnold's Mills Road Race, 56 and going strong. I can't see this race ever ending.
How with you in charge, Steve? You won't let it. How with you in charge?
I'll be in my wheelchair still doing this.
Keith Johnson here. Mark Bella, I do. A host of Legends here. People have run this race for years and years. Well done. Such a family affair here too. You know, so many times spent running with their kids, and you know, a tradition that they do every year.
Yeah, absolutely, and go right from the race to watching the parade,
Yeah.
which has been a tradition for what, over 90 years, I think.
98.
98 years.
2 more years will be the 100th. 2026 will be the 100th. 100 years of the parade.
I don't think there's that many parades in Rhode Island that are more than 100, or close to 100, right?
Bristol.
Maybe Bristol, right? The only one,
The
right?
oldest one in the country, if I'm not mistaken.
And this year it seems like we have a lot more floats than we've had in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the judging on that's going to be tough.
We have a very young competitor over here.
Oh yeah, we got some. I know you were mentioning the 8-year-olds, but we might have some that are younger than 8.
Yeah, that runner that just went by looked maybe like he was younger than 8.
You said that Danny Grundy was one of the youngest, right? Competitors?
Yeah. So Danny Grundy, the younger brother of Tom Grundy, ran this when he was 8 years old. But also Jack Casey, a former LaSalle runner, he ran this when he was 8 years old.
Yeah, Jack's 21 now. So Danny must have run one of the first ones, because first one
Yeah.
was 1969. So must have been one of the first ones. Over 750 people. They're going to be strolling in for a while here.
So congratulations to all the participants in this race. 4 miles, it's not easy.
Yep. We just crossed the 30-minute mark here.
We got a big group here. Looks like former Cumberland High runners. Yep, or actually current. I saw Kylie DeFusco in there and Charlie McHugh.
Probably have a good chance to win the state championship again next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Kylie had a fantastic year.
Success breeds success with obviously the program is under, you know, there's great coaches there. You know,
Yeah, Kerry Carpenter.
the way, Kerry Copper leading the way.
For Kylie, a 4:57 mile this outdoor season. And then won the 3K at the state meet. There we go, mom with her daughter.
Yeah, you know.
Again, congratulations to all the participants. The Arnold's Mills Road Race, the 56th annual Arnold's Mills Road Race.